Let me give you a quick tour of the application and show you all the different features and sections very briefly. Once you log into the app, you see the following 6 sections, very intuitively placed: Quick Stats, Quick Actions, Main Tabs, Sub-tabs, Display Area, and User Profile. There are 5 main tabs: Dashboard, Happy Customers, Unhappy Customers, Admin, and Design. Let's look into each of them in detail. Dashboard is the common area, where you can see the summary and most commonly used sections and features. There are these following subtabs within Dashboard. This is where you track your customers. Customers are added at a user level, and there is a concept of account owner to help manage sales territories. This is where you track your customer contacts. These are the key people within the customer organizations with whom you would have the relationship. This is where you publish all your customer testimonials that can be viewed publicly. This is where you edit your user profile. This is where you can see all the responses from your customers. This is where you track all the emails that you would have sent to your customers, inviting them to provide feedback, review testimonial drafts, etc. This is where you can track all the customer testimonials, both public and internal ones. You can also manage their externalization to the public pages from here. This is where you have all the details about your happy customers and track your customer references and customer testimonials development. There are these following subtabs within Happy Customers tab. This is where you can track your customers' success stories. Here you can also do things like create story drafts, proofread or edit drafts, resend for customer review, send for publishing, etc. This is where you can track your customers' reference quotes. You can also do things like proofread or edit drafts, resend for customer review, send for publishing, etc. This is where you can track your customers' success videos. This is where you have all the details about your unhappy customers and can track your customers' issues. There is just one subtab within the Unhappy Customers tab. This is where you can track your customers' issues. Here, you can also do things like log offline issues, view or update existing issues, assign to others, add progress notes, etc. This is where you have all the superuser features and controls, ideally used by the program administrator in the company. This is where you can manage your users. This is where you can edit your company profile, including things like logo, account name, etc. Every account comes with a default basic configuration, but it can be changed as and when you are ready to define your specific company needs. You can define your company's offering here, i.e., the products and/or services. This is where you define a standard list of categories to help catalog the customer issues. This is where you define a standard list of challenges that your company's offerings try to address. This is helpful when your employees try to create story drafts. This is where you define a standard list of business solutions that your company offers in the form of product and service packages. Again, this is helpful when your employees try to create story drafts. This is where you define a standard list of business benefits that your customers are expected to reap after using your solutions. Similar to earlier sections, this is helpful when your employees try to create story drafts. This is an advanced feature where you can customize the questions and flow within the customer feedback questionnaire. This is where you would create the feedback questionnaire. They are made of building blocks like questions, question sets, and branches. You can also use existing questionnaires from the library. This is where you define the branches and the condition that has to be satisfied to take that branch. This is where you define question sets. They are sets of individual questions and are helpful while branching. This is where you define individual questions, including setting the response as predefined choices, etc. So, that was a quick tour of the application. Please see our detailed videos for more help on using specific features. Thank you.